Well, alright. Yeah, it's been a few months, but hey, the server's back up, and I am really feeling like making an episode. Really excited to finally get back into it and continue Season 2. But, hold up. Where is everything? Where's all my stuff? Son of a... Hey guys, Nick here, and... yeah, only got 4 episodes in at Season 2. Though, of course, if you count all of the supplementary material that went along with those 4 episodes, we made it to 12. Again. One day. Maybe this season, or maybe next season, but one day, I promise you, I'm going to finish a Minecraft series. By finish, I mean have more than 12 episodes. Or in Season 2's case, 4. So anyways, yeah, welcome back to the Soul Studios server. Though, now this, a better name for it is now The Garden, with members from Soul Studios. So yeah, here we are. And, the best part is that where I want to go is a couple thousand blocks away. That's where, like, everyone else is and such, so... yeah. First step on this brand new season is treacherous traveling. Grabbing some wood and crafting a boat, our hero set off on his treacherous journey of 2,000 blocks. But he soon discovered that the water wasn't going to take him too far, and most of the 2,000 block journey would need to be taken on foot. Unfortunately.
Hello, motherfucker!
Soon after the walk began, he ran into a skeleton, and with no tools to combat it, he had to flee. Fortune soon shined upon him, however, as the sun began to rise and he stumbled upon berries to eat. Though unfortunately, he was looking at the ground when he tried to eat them, so... But luckily he also found some brown mushrooms, knowing that if he could just find some red ones too, he would never need to worry about going hungry. Continuing on, now with some food, and finally realizing he should turn off the F3 for the viewer's sake, he thought he saw a village and looked around for a second, only to realize it was for naught. The perilousness must be getting to him, poor guy. Though he did find some red mushrooms, and any worry about running out of food vanished. He next came across a beautiful landscape, but could only stay for a moment, as he was getting ever closer to his destination. He then came across a group of cows, but decided to leave them be, as their time had not yet come. But one day, he did try his luck with an egg, however, but luck wasn't on his side. Both times. A swamp was the next place he found himself in, and seeing how it housed his favorite type of flower, he paused his journey to uproot every single flower in his line of sight. And then finally, he made it to his destination, and the first thing he sighted upon arrival was... well, let's go to his live reaction for that. Oh. And the first thing he saw was a McDonald's! Oh, that is quite the greeting after a long, treacherous journey. Oh, that's hilarious. I gotta immediately go check this out. This is incredible. McDonald's, this is hilarious. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what's known as the Lake District. It is, well, obviously, it's a nice place around a lake, and I shall be not making my main base here, but because it's the closest to where I want to go, it is where I shall be making a starter base. Alright, with that surprising McDonald's introduction out of the way, it's about time that we actually go and find a good spot for us to make a starter base. Now, I saw that there's a birch forest on the edge of one of these. No, not that. And that's where I plan to go start scouting out areas. And hopefully, we'll find a nice-looking spot for our starter base. Well, alright. Made it to the other side of this lake with this nice birch forest. And I don't know if I'll be going right here, but either way, wherever I'll be putting my starter base. Right here, this nice little island, at least for now, is where it all starts. Though I might possibly take down this entire little small island, especially because I'm going to need a lot of windows, so... yeah, sentimental, only for a little bit, until I need windows. Well, alright, after scoping out the entire birch forest area around the lake, yeah, right here is the best area to do what I want to do. So that means, yeah, this island will be gone by the end of the episode, along with that little piece right there. So now, I don't know why I've done this to myself, but the starter house I'm planning to do is going to be very big and going to require a lot of dark oak and a lot of jungle. So, yeah, I now need to prepare to prepare. I need to prepare so I can go get resources. Gotta grind before I gotta grind. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but hey, that's just how it goes. Oh, also, while gathering beginner gear and scouting out the area, I found out that there are apparently 2 gods of Minecraft, so that's good to know. Alright, marked off the area and cleared it out, and it's 29 by 30. And not only that, but there's going to be a good amount of terraforming that I have to do to make this area, you know, level. I'll even have to add a little bit to the landmass. What idiot thought this was a good idea for a simple starter house with stone tools?
Wait a minute.
Anyways, I also cleared out that little island over there, and it took 4 stone shovels, which means this much bigger island is gonna take a whole lot more. Oh, I just keep giving myself more and more to do. Why? I don't know, honestly, but let's do some terraforming. So, for this next clip, I kinda forgot to record audio for the first half. So instead, we're gonna be continuing the sort of adventure narration that we did earlier in the episode. After our hero made it to the Lake District and settled down in a little birch forest, the residents invited him over to show him a notorious room they only called the bedroom. Accepting the invitation, he joined a cult aptly named Not a Cult and met up with them. The first question he asked was why Miku and Philza were the gods of Minecraft, and they informed him that apparently Miku and Philza were the ones that made Minecraft. You know, I thought it was somebody else that made Minecraft, but I guess I must be misremembering. Upon arrival, our hero was shown around the base, shown many rooms and farms, and Flower's new son, Michael. Oh. Hello, Michael. And then, just before the moment of truth, our hero realized he wasn't recording the audio of the other people in the voice call, and quickly fixed it. Just in time.
Time to enter the bedroom. Ignore the
bedroom.
Welcome to the bedroom.
Oh! This certainly is a bedroom.
Pick a bed, any bed. It's so stupid.
This is a masterpiece right here. Well, there's a sign. The bedroom, of course.
This is the bedroom. This is our magnum opus.
Oh, absolutely.
It's even funnier when you go into the nether and realize where all the magenta wool came from. Kata used the magenta wool to build our fucking nether bridge. And then he came over here and dumped the rest of it, and we turned it into all these beds. Oh. But yeah. The rest, this area was meant to be all the dorms, but everybody just sleeps in the bedrooms.
Of course. Yeah, if only I didn't have an idea already for the thumbnail, or else the bedroom would have absolutely been the thumbnail.
The bedroom is... It is the biggest joke on this episode.
Alright, at least the basics of the terraforming have been completed, and a majority of the island has been destroyed. So now is the time when I actually need to start preparing for the grind. by grinding. Alright. I do believe I am all set and ready for the grind. What I have prepared is 2 chests full of axes. I will take 1 chest full of axes and go and see how much wood I get from the jungle. Then I will take this other chest full of axes and go to a dark oak forest and see how much dark oak I get from there. And hopefully, all these axes will be enough for me to get all the wood that I need for this starter house. This is gonna be quite the experience, ain't it?
Hello there.
Alright, and a regular chest full of stone axes gets us, well, close to a double chest full of jungle oak logs. Though, of course, thanks to the zombie incident, I may have lost 1 or 2 axes or 1 or 2 stacks of logs, so this number isn't 100% perfect, but whatever. The thing is, it took 2 hours, so I really hope this is enough for what I want to do. And that also means that I now have another 2 hours ahead of me for doing the exact same thing, but for dark oak. So that is gonna be fun. I really hope you appreciate the time lapse, because I've spent $27 on that time lapse. What do I mean? Well, I had to buy a second Minecraft account to do this, since the replay mod hasn't been updated yet, so yeah, I invested money into this time-lapsing nonsense, only to have to do all this time-lapsingness. But right now we are actually going to start working on the actual base, because the base of the base, haha, very funny, only requires jungle. So, in order to make the video pace a bit better and not have 2 time lapses right next to each other, we shall get started on actually working on the thing that we've been building up all episode to. Alright, there we are. The balcony area has been completed. We have a nice double story balcony? Would you use story when talking about a balcony? I don't know. But yeah, this is what I wanted the jungle for. And, I might have gone a bit overboard with the jungle collecting. I barely used any of it. I mean, I still have the floor of the actual house to do that I'm gonna also make out of jungle. But honestly, that's like, what, just gonna take maybe just this stack of jungle wood alone? Like, I don't think it's gonna take too much more, so yeah, that 2 hours was kinda pointless. So, what am I gonna do now? Because I said I was gonna do another 2 hours to get all the dark oak. Am I gonna do it? Even though I literally don't need to, as I barely needed to use any? Yeah, no, I'm still gonna do it. Just because, you know, I said I'd do it, I'm gonna do it. It's a matter of principle at this point. I mean, hey, I'll just have a ton of leftover wood to use for future projects or to sell to people. So, yeah, let's go do another slow 2-hour time lapse. Alright, finally done. After another 2 hours and 43 minutes, we have literally 3 away from a double chest full of dark oak logs. And yeah, no, this is a lot more that I got from jungle, even considering the fact that I already used a few to make the porch area. So yeah, either I really did lose a good amount of jungle logs in that zombie mishap, or I just wasn't as efficient with the jungle and probably used a bunch of durability on axes mining leaves versus when I was doing the dark oak, because there wasn't too many leaves blocking too many pieces of the wood for dark oak trees. But yeah, I am sure this is more than enough. This is like, because you know, we didn't use too much here, so yeah, I mean, hey, finally, whatever, we got what we needed. So now I can actually make the house. I can actually have a house, a roof to live under, where I won't be in constant threat of dying. So yeah, let's finally actually get started on the physical house proper. Well, it's official. That dark oak wood time-lapse was completely unnecessary. I'm done with putting down all of the wood, every single piece of wood in this build, other than detailing later. But like the main, the floors and the walls, all the wood is in. And this is the amount I have left over. I only needed 4 stacks. Even less because of all this left over, so maybe 3.5 stacks, and I have all this. I mean, I guess the jungle wood was a bit more justified, so, but yeah, here's all the wood and the windows in the house. Nothing inside yet, and the basement at the moment is all white. Now I'm sure you're thinking, that's some pretty bland wall. Well, yes, but it's that's that way on purpose. Because you can still dye powder. That's why it's not, I didn't harden it, it's still powder, because you can still dye it. So it's like having a white wall in a white wall in the house, and then you paint it whatever color you want to paint it for that room. Because yeah, I'll be dividing this basement up into a few rooms. I know I'm gonna want my storage and bedroom down here. And yeah, this is all the wood. And now, you see, well there's a lot of things that still needs to happen, as in a roof. Yep, and the roof is gonna be made out of andesite. Oh, bro, why am I doing this? I need so much andesite. I also need some stone and stuff, because I got some plans to set some more stuff up around here and such, so yep, I need to go mining for a lot of materials. I mean, I haven't gone mining at all yet, so, you know, that'll be nice to go mining just in general and collect everything I need, but yeah, why am I doing this? I need so much andesite, it's not even funny. So, we got some catching up to do. Of course, I went mining for andesite, and obviously I would mine at diamond level for the andesite. So I got myself some nice tools, and then went to the nether, got a few netherite, and yeah, the roof has been completed along with the chimney, because luckily I found calcite, as in I found an amethyst geode. And here is the roof. I am really happy with this design, this like kind of double layer, I guess is what you could call it. I really like how it looks. And down to here, I filled this area in with some stone and andesite. Now the one thing I'm not 100% on is the diorite ring around the top of the chimney. You see, I needed a half slab there because without it, it looked too short. But then with just another full line of calcite, it looked too big. So it had to be a half slab. And because I already used diorite on the rest of the chimney for a bit of texture, I thought, yeah, let's try that. So, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Tell me how it looks, because I'm not 100% on it. What else could I do? They don't have calcite slabs. But anyways, now I get to start doing something that I didn't do at all last season. Interior decorate. Well, you know, mainly because I didn't have time last season because 4 episodes. I was planning on doing it after those 4 episodes at some point, but you know. But hey, now I got time, so let's get decorating. House done. Or at least, I guess, 95% done. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. You'll see. Of course, I still need to get a proper entrance to the front of this thing, but for now, it's just jumping on chests. And here out on the balcony, I have a enchanting setup, some nice potions set up, some nice farms set up, and then all the way over here, a nice sort of a smithing, tools, weapons area, ores and such, even with a nice blast furnace with blast processing, of course. And then up here, more farms and temporary storage, just where I'm storing everything right now. Still gotta move in, under chest over there. And then inside, oh boy, I actually did some interior decorating, unlike last season. There's a lot. There's a nice kitchen, with of course storage for food and plants and such. And so we got a bunch of nice little things you put in the kitchen, of course. Nice dining table, chairs, couch, and the centerpiece, a nice big sort of cabinet of sorts that has a nice shelf that holds the TV. That's a pretty small TV. Well, yeah, this is a vacation house. Have you not been to one before? Their TVs aren't exactly big. Heck, at my cousin's vacation house, they got a NES hooked up to it.
Just in case I wasn't clear on that, I was implying that the TV was so old that it had a NES hooked up to it without any sort of modern conversion cords. Just flat out NES plugged right in the thing. Alright, back to the episode.
Anyways, yeah, a nice big cabinet that I found the design online, and I really liked it. Feels really cozy in here, especially because it reminds me of a nice big cabinet that we used to have that would, had shelves at the top and the bottom, and then right in the middle had our old radio that played cassette tapes, if anyone remembers cassette tapes. Yeah, we got rid of it a while ago, but still. And then, of course, the fireplace that you've seen outside, made out of the new calcite block. Very, very happy that I found a amethyst geode. And I did miss this right at the entrance. We have a nice sort of, I guess, shoe cabinet? Is cabinet the right word? You know, you put your shoes there. And I specifically have mob drops in here, so I can just come right in and then throw in some whatever rotten flesh or string that I randomly come across. And you look at this right here, it's a coat rack. Oh. Yeah. And then downstairs we have a nice magenta wallpaper and, nice quartz bricks for the sort of whatever it's called, the base, I guess. Some nice paintings dotted about, nice table, a nice sort of map area of the entire surrounding, some nice bookshelves, and in here we have storage, a ton of storage, and down here, over here, leads into the mine, and this back area over here, still need to fix this up. This is the 5% that I'm not done with yet. And finally, the bedroom. We have a nice big bed with this really cool lamp design I found online. Looks really dope, so I put it in. And nice little cabinet, sort of, for closet, or not closet, wardrobe, not wardrobe, that's too small. It's a nice little place, for valuables and clothes and such. And then this, grandfather clock. Very happy with it. Looks nice. I like it. And then a nice computer over here, because come on now. Of course we need a computer. And that's it. Other than... we don't talk about this. At least, we don't talk about this yet. If we can make it past, 3 episodes, then maybe this will come into play, but yeah, for now, let's not talk about this. Anyways, the house is mostly done, so I guess the next step would be to start getting all those chests and moving everything in here and organizing everything. The reason that we built the starter house in the first place, so we can be all nice and organized and not have chests everywhere. Alright, all nice and moved in, but it would seem that we have run out of time for today. Editing the episode so far shows that it's going to end up being over a half an hour, so yeah, that's the longest Minecraft Let's Play episode that I've ever made. And I guess, hey, good job for making the longest episode the season premiere, that works perfectly. Though one more thing before I go, because I forgot to acknowledge the torch spam currently lighting up the house. Yeah, that'll be fixed eventually, we'll figure everything out, but, for now I'm just gonna leave it be because we are not done. We are not done in the slightest, inside or outside the house. We still got a lot to do, but that'll have to come in future episodes, so for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. I just thought of the best thing. So for my outro, the last 20 seconds for the video, how it has to have the the recommended videos, and how I normally just have a screen of whatever the build was that day. I'll make it the bedroom. Allow me to go stand in the bedroom for 20 seconds to get the footage.